Hello, I'm Laurel, and welcome to Laurel's Moon in this bitch. Join me as I read you your life, baby. So, my dearest earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Sage these cards, baby. Okay. If you'd like to get a personal reading from me, check the description box down below. Let's see how they feel about you, their intentions, what you don't see, outcomes, possible outcomes. So for my Capricorns first, Capricorn, my love, you about to shine in the summertime, baby. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. But it does say here that you do need to admit some feelings that's going on, or some things that you feel could be hindering your growth. So be aware of that, Capricorns. Definitely some family issues here. Okay. And you need to free yourself. One more. Damn, two wanted to come out. Yeah, so it's definitely saying that you're going to be healing yourself for sure, or there's going to be some new way of thinking for you, baby. All right, so you could be dealing with some spying. Someone could be spying here. All right, how they see you. Oh, snaps. They see you as someone who's not trying to move forward, but you do want to communicate. They also see you as someone who's being called to do something different. With the Judgment card here. So they're going to be doing some swift communication, or they see you as someone who's very quick with communication and is able to express yourself in ways that are very respectful. Especially with the Judgment card right next to it. It's going to be very keen and firm and assertive. You could be having a hard time with traveling as well, or there could be a distance between you guys with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. You also could be dealing with a Leo with the Sun card that just came out, or someone who has that in their Sun, Moon, or Rising. But I definitely feel like how they see you as someone who wants some communication. You could be having some religious factors that are different, but I do see that there's going to be some sort of change or some new rebirth that's going to happen with you guys that's going to make a different change. Some sort of, rapid way that you all move. That is over the weekend, so keep in mind, things do happen. Also, they kind of feel like you're wanting to, stay behind in some old past emotions, but you kind of want to deliver some love with the Knight of Wands, but you come in rushing fast is how they see you. Someone who comes in delivering the passion, possibly comes in and then comes out. But they see you as someone who's communicating definitely. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries for sure. So their intentions definitely could be some player-like energy, someone who has a hard time expressing their love or nurturing a situation. They could be just really setting out to see what's in front of them, because they feel like this is a slow-moving situation. Could have been a past situation as well, past person that you're dealing with, that they feel like they kind of want to stay in this, but it's just slow-moving. They could be still feeling burdened or tied down to the situation, but it could be also that things are so slow, or there could be a lot of slow movement. But I do feel overall with the Two of Wands here, someone wants to set out to see some new shit. They also, with this Empress card here in reverse, they have a hard time nurturing a situation, or this person could be a hardcore nurturer, like they don't know how to express love in a certain way. They could be on some player-like energy with the King of Wands, but definitely a passionate person that you're dealing with here. But that is their intentions. They could be wanting to stay in a situation that kind of makes them feel a little tied down, but they're not really wanting to bring some sort of love here with the Empress card. Definitely could have been dealing with a past lover as well. So let's see what you don't see, baby. Here we go. What you don't see is that, they're iffy about dropping their guard down or who's, in their surrounding energy. What you don't see is that they're definitely spying with the Page of Swords here. They're not really saying much. Also could be analyzing some things as well. And really trying to figure out where is this going to grow. Okay? So they're really thinking about it. And they do have their guard up. They do have some energy that they're like, on the defense about, but they're trying to come out of that. There could be someone who's very just sharp energy is what I'm getting here. They could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in their chart. Definitely Leo, Sagittarius, Aries is what I'm definitely getting here, but someone who has some thick legs. So that's just what I see from the card. But they're definitely spying is their intention. They're not really saying much. They have a hard time cutting this shit off, and they definitely want some sort of unionship here. So it looks to me like they're kind of putting up some sort of front. They also don't have their emotions together with the Queen of Cups here. They have some sort of like issue with how they display their emotions. They could be very iffy on how they come at you with their emotions. You don't know which way to go to, with them. You don't know what's right and what's wrong. But they do want some sort of unionship here. They want some sort of closeness or connection, some sort of I do see here that there's some love that they do see that they're not explaining and they're not talking about over the weekend. So definite outcomes. Here we go. So you could be dealing with impossible Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but they do see this as a victorious occasion. Someone could be very popular, or there could be some serious admirers in your direction. But I do feel like there's an unjust situation that someone feels isn't fair, or there isn't a fair situation between you two. I do feel like overall this person could be not really wanting to communicate. It's not very fast communication as well. So definitely be on the lookout for how they, treat you in their communication and how sharp their energy is, even though they do want to communicate. They could just have some really immature energy that's in their overall makeup, their chemical makeup. So let's see about Virgo. Virgo, my darlings. Here we go. Virgo. Someone could timestamp. I really appreciate that. For the weekend, it's saying to give your relationship a chance, and you're getting ready to express some love here, baby. All right. Oh, be yourself. There could be a love life. Oh, this debt paid off keeps coming out. I'm telling y'all. Okay. So people getting their money together. They getting their life restored. And there could be a love life that's on the way to you that is making you feel very sweet and light-hearted. So, here we go. Virgo. Their intentions. Okay. Okay. And what you don't see. Possible outcomes. Here we go. All right, so oh wow, very interesting card, y'all. Over the weekend, someone could be like holding on to some shit. They could be dealing with some family situations as well, but there's definitely some opportunities that are going to be coming your way that you feel could be like unrequited. But how they see you as someone who is definitely closing their emotions off, or they kind of have their heads in the clouds with the Four of Cups here. Also, they see you as someone who's like, kind of just worried about your own beauty and your own self. With the Wheel of Fortune here, there could be someone who is trying to start a cycle over again. These cards want to come flying out, Virgo. You also could be dealing with a situation where you're definitely dealing with someone who could be married, or there could be a married situation. But how they see you as someone who's taking care of their family, and you could be like really possessive or holding on to a lot of things is how they see you. But they do kind of see someone who has happy emotions, or there's really beautiful emotions surrounded by you in your overall energy. You could be like starting something new as well. There is a beautiful family here, so you could be in a family situation as well. But they also see you as someone who's holding on to some old shit that they need to let go of, and very possessive. I do see that someone could be married here as well, or someone is looking for love. Dating apps is what I'm picking up. So could be dealing with a Libra as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be in their sun, moon, or rising. Alright, so let's see their intentions. So whoever this person is has the intentions of not committing, with 3 of Pentacles here. This person could be in a third party situation. There's a lot of 3s. There's a lot, and like I say in every video, every third party situation does not necessarily mean that this person is cheating. It could mean that they're dealing with family, they're dealing with outside energies as well. But definitely be aware that people do use these third party energies as a means of finding out to cheat. So with the Queen of Swords here, there's somebody who's going to have some sharp things that they're going to cut off. So be aware of that because of the third party situation. So yeah, there could be someone has a weakness here, or they feel like there's a weakness because they could possibly find third party situations, or there could be they're not feeling like they're included enough is what I'm getting here. So they kind of cut some shit out. So what you don't see, someone needs to get out and go explore some new shit in a new different world, new place, to find some new energy. With the Hermit card here and the 2 of Wands here, someone needs to get out and explore some shit, okay? You also could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that's in your overall energy that kind of limits some things and choices overall, and there could be where you're starting to make final decisions about your emotions because there is no lovers or unionship here. You could be dealing with a Gemini as well, but because there is no unionship that's displayed or in front of your face, you're going to start coming to final decisions about going out and where you're going to go to in a new place. I definitely feel that. So all right, outcomes. Damn, y'all. Damn. Okay, so let me take a drink. Okay, so looks to me like there's someone who's coming out of a restricted time where they're thinking and contemplating. They don't really have any emotions to deliver here, but they do feel like they're coming out of restricting themselves from the way that they think. A lot of thinking energy here. Also with the Ace of Cups, there's definitely someone who doesn't want to offer some sort of emotions, but they have a hard time cutting away from something. That's what I'm picking up here. You definitely could be dealing with a Leo, possible Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So there's some unknown things that you don't see that's in the surrounding energy that could be someone's letting go of some things for possible outcomes. But I really do see that this is an overall release because you're getting ready to see that there's a change that's happening for you. You could definitely be dealing with a lot of money situations as well, or spending money on a lot of things is what I'm picking up here, or feeling like you spent a lot of money over the weekend. But that's just what I'm picking up from the overall feel of the cards. I feel like what you'll expect more than likely is just blocking yourself off from some emotions that you felt, tormented you at some point in time. I'm just seeing that in the cards, and there's going to be like really slow withdrawal and movement that could be happening. Definitely a lot of threes here with these third-party situations, so be on the lookout for that, okay? Okay, so Taurus, my loves. Taurus, my loves. Take care of yourself, okay? Virgo, beautify yourself, honey. Your thoughts and your wardrobe, your makeup, or whatever, your clothes, the way you talk, step your vocabulary up. I don't know shit, but make a change. Get out that house. Okay, try something different. So, Taurus, my loves, be definitely dealing with some religious factors or some things that could be changing in the religious, arena. You also could be having a change of your finance, or your careers could be some of your main focus as well. Some of you all could be getting married, or you could be having a romantic partner that you are dealing with as well. And there could be some deception that's surrounded by your energy for the weekend that someone is going to reveal. So let's see how they see you. How they see you. With the Magician card here in reverse, someone kind of sees you as someone who's not manifesting, but they're kind of delivering some emotions. It could be that you're really trying to take care of your money, and it seems like you could be like feeling like there's a lot of deception surrounded by this overall energy is how they see you, but you're wanting to deliver some sort of emotions with the King of Cups here. It could be they could be feeling like it could be manipulative emotions as well, so keep in mind. But you could be dealing with the Aries as well with the Magician card here, possible Leo, Sagittarius, Aries for sure. But this is how they see you. They see you as someone who's trying to come out of conflict with them, with the Five of Wands in reverse. They see you as someone who's trying to, build up some better relations and partnerships. So let's see their intentions. With the Page of Pentacles here in reverse, there could be someone that could be some immature error, or how they earn their money could be like, they could be a student, or that it's not, very much of an income. But I do feel like they could be coming out of toxicity as well with their intentions, or trying to break a bond, is what I'm picking up here, and trying to renew things with the Star card. You also could be dealing with an Aquarius. So they could be, detoxifying themselves and trying to get their money situations together. Like I said, could be an immature energy, especially on the delivery of messages and things like that, and how they get prompt to and are able to take care of daily practicalities. So this person is coming out of some sort of renewal and growth, and they're trying to, start this again, or get some sort of clarity here. They're definitely getting their head out of the clouds. They could be, kind of worrisome is what I'm picking up here. So let's see what you don't see. What you don't see. Someone's in two minds about something. They're very slow moving. And if they don't get their way, they kind of pout. They could be looking out to see other things as well. Definitely focused on, their passion in that one hand, and kind of leaving some things behind. So you could be feeling like, or they could be feeling like they're leaving some passions behind, or they're not getting their way. They cry over spilled fucking milk. But I do feel like there could be a decision that they're, contemplating. They're definitely like, should I stay or should I go? Black or white? Yin and yang, They're like, really just kind of disturbed in their mind about it, and they're not telling you about it. And they definitely do pout if they don't get their way. Also, what you don't see is that they're not really gaining balance with the Temperance card here. And they're also kind of just, seeing how things are going to grow, even though they don't see how there's a balance, or there's, someone who is being fair. So possible outcomes. Possible outcomes. This person could block some communication off. You guys could be having, or someone could be leaving some things behind, or leaving some sorrows behind is what I'm feeling here. Or they could be, you know, just taking a trip somewhere and really kind of getting away from some bullshit. Also with the King of Pentacles, they're really like trying to get their money situations together. I do feel, well, okay, someone's trying to have their guard come out, you know, and drop it down, and it's trying to, you know, someone's going to drop their guard down. But I do feel here like overall there's going to be some communication blockages, because this person probably could be you know, turning their back on something, or there could be you know, where someone leaves away from a situation, or someone takes a break. Also with the Ten of Swords here, someone could be going through some sort of backstabbing situation. Remember, we had the deception card in the beginning. Also, you could be on at a standpoint where you have your emotions in major check with the Queen of Cups, and you're handling yourself diligently and you know, real proper like. So be on the lookout for that. Also, there could be some clarity that you guys want with the High Priestess here, and also with the Sun card here. But it feels to me like you're overall, like, you're understanding that this person isn't going to be emotional like you want to. But there is going to be some final communication with the Ace of Swords here. Somebody's definitely going to send some sort of thought or message to you through communication. Could be instant communication as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that, okay? So this is your weekend spread. All earth signs. All right, guys. I love you and peace.